Okay, in this problem, we're talking about the height of men. So they tell you that the mean height of men is 69 inches and that the standard deviation is 28. They tell you that they want you to find the height of a man who has a z-score of negative 0.32. So if we think about it, if he has a z-score of a negative 0.32, that means he's a little shorter than the average, right? Because his z-score is negative, so he's below the mean. So we know whatever our answer is going to be, we know it's going to be less than 69 inches because he's going to be a shorter guy. If it was a positive 0.32, he'd be above the 69 inches. So let's figure it out. Basically, in this case, we're still going to just plug into the z equation, but this time we don't know the height of the man. We don't know the x. So we know everything but the x in this formula. So we're going to plug in. We know the z is negative 0.32. We don't know the x. We know the mean is 69. And we know that the standard deviation is 28. So now this just becomes a simple algebraic problem. So what do? We cross multiply. Right? Okay. And then what do? We do the multiplication. And when I do this multiplication, I get negative 0.8. Don't forget the negative. And then what do? We add 69 to both sides to get x by itself. So basically in your calculator, you're doing 69 minus 0.896. We get an x equals 68.1. So that makes sense, right? We got a height that's less than 69. So that would be the height of a man who's got a z-score of negative 0.32 with a mean of 69 and a standard deviation of 28. So basically you're just plugging into that z equation. This time we don't know the x. A lot of times they just want you to calculate the z. This time you don't know the x. You don't know the actual data value, the height of the guy that we're interested in. So I hope that helps.